Right.
Horse manure, horse poo.
Well, we just now went live on the other two. I don't know where we was only up on one Facebook, but now we're live on YouTube and both Facebooks. Like I said, you didn't miss much, ladies and gentlemen. Big Twan, we're having a little technical difficulties. He'll be right back. We were just discussing our overall feeling about this 2025 Steeler football team and how it's been just much of the same. Doe says last 6 years, you said, Doe?
You said 8.
I said 8. That's what I'm getting at. But I
Yeah.
think Doe said 6. I'm saying 8. And the only reason I'm saying 8, I know it was 9 since we lost a playoff game, but we really never made one playoff game. You're right, Doe. But
no, we was in a go ahead.
We have
an AFC championship game. Go ahead.
But what I'm getting at is we really haven't made changes to stay on top and maintain that dominant type of team. And it started back then. I mean, if you can go back to the last 2-3 years of Ben, is when Ben's going to the Hall of Fame. What, 2 more years, though? 1 more year?
He's up for eligibility next year, but I highly doubt he gets him first round ballot.
Well, we're going to see about that. But what I'm getting at is Ben's the last 2-3 years, we weren't looking for his predecessor. We weren't really looking for that dog on defense because we had TJ and he was in his prime. I mean, I just think we just rested on our laurels too long, though, to really keep being a dominant team. Now we're just average Joe. You know what I mean? What you always say, we're like Jag, just another guy now. I mean, that's basically.
I think it just kind of. That's what I said. It was like 5 to 6. It's been like the 2 years, like right the year before Ben ripped his arm up. They were so stuck in the ground with Kevin Goldberg and the owner and Mike T. And what Mike T is scared of, the owner's scared of. The owner's scared to move away from Mike T. He's never been in that predicament in his life to change coaches and change a whole regime. His dad did that. He was an assistant with Chuck Noll moving in Bill Cowher, and he was a full hire when it came. He was a full hire for both, matter of fact, because Dad had died in '88. Well, Chuck Noll's still alive. Chuck Noll didn't leave till 91. So his dad did it twice. He never had to fully do it by himself, other than, I guess, the uncles on the side with the gambling. They still got words and shit, too. But you can't. And Mike T is scared and can't develop a quarterback. So he runs and get all these old-ass quarterbacks all the time. Aaron still got football in him. But come on, he's 41. He's not staying anymore. Rudolph was never no goddamn franchise quarterback. Kenny Pickett was never no franchise quarterback.
Right. Well, we're going to go over these 5 keys. I'm going to just scroll them across the bottom, fellas, and we're just going to basically give our feedback on how we think they did or didn't accomplish what we told them to do. And like I said, we definitely ain't taking the blame for this loss. I'm going to tell y'all this.
Why would we?
Right.
Why would we?
Take the goddamn fucking blame.
That first one, though, we had to pressure Caleb nonstop. We did have 2 sacks again. We had the strip sack fumble for a score. But other than that, he was only hit one other time besides that sack, though.
You know why? Because we don't know how the second half adjusts when they adjusted to the pressure, because all that shit happened in the first half. Brian Johnson went in there in the second half. Oh, I got some adjustments for what they're doing. Caleb, don't hold the ball as much and slide your body. That's all he did was slide a couple times. And he made some mean-ass passes on Go Blue. He put them right on Loveland. With defense all over them boys. Like, you couldn't even play better defense.
You're right.
But they just make better adjustments. And, I'm going to say this one thing, though, before if anybody, the Bears is coming. Ooh. Once that defense get right, because they got 4 playmakers. Luther Burton, if you don't know nothing about him, because I watch college football, should have been a first-round pick like George, a receiver. Yeah. He had goddamn attitude problems. That's why he kind of slid down to a 2. He's a beast.
He is.
Roma Dunze is cold, and we know about DJ Moore. They keep DJ Moore. And Go Blue he's cold as ice. Loveland. With Swift, out there coming.
Yeah. Big Twizzy.
And they got a coach.
Yeah.
And they got a coach. That's the main thing. They got a coach.
Big
Go ahead,
Twiz,
Keith.
Big Twiz. How'd you feel about that pressure on Caleb yesterday? Did we pressure Caleb enough?
Obviously, no. I mean, shit, we lost. But we we keep being lethargic in the trench war. We come off hot. It seems like our motors don't run strong enough for 60 minutes of football. We need one thing about that trench. You got to have a motor, man. And the only way you create a motor is you got to create explosive movements in your workouts that just rejuvenate on Sundays, man. If you don't do it, you don't have it. If you don't create power, if you don't create motor, you don't get no motor because you feel like you should be that guy on Sunday. It's not going to happen like that. You're going to get your ass blown off the ball. You're going to lose your pop. You got to be able to hold your pop. You got to be able to pop, come to the sideline, get a breather, and then go back out there and get back to popping. If you wore out by the third quarter, you damn sure ain't going to find no energy in the fourth quarter. And then once the pass rush is obsolete, then it just gives a quarterback that got a cannon and got receivers that can get open to just pick you apart like he did. Game over. That's simple. Game over.
Yep. Well, fellas, Caleb Williams finished the game 19-35, 239 yards, 2 touchdowns, and he did have 4 runs for 21 yards. He is one of them guys. Like I said, I don't think he can ever lead them to a championship, but he's a hell of an athlete, man. He's a hell of a quarterback, and I can see why he was a number 1 pick now.
He might not got to be the main leader to win the championship. Ben wasn't our main leader. We won championships. Might not got to be that.
You're right about that, though.
Might not got to be that.
Just
like
they got coaching, man, and they got. They got the coaching. That was. Anytime them games is tight like that, it always gonna come down to coaching, y'all. It always going to come down to coaching when it's a 31-34 game or a 30-27 when it's a one-possession field goal game. And just like E-Dub said at the patio, you kick the field goal, man. You kick the field goal.
I was going to get to that.
And as you see, them 3 points, hurt us.
Mm-hmm. Now, that second key. But before we get there, somebody did. Was one of y'all keys this week to out-coach the other, or was that last week? I think one of y'all.
That was last week.
I kind of said it. I wasn't the key.
Yeah.
I kind of said it. Remember I said I missed it out on him being the key. I said in the other pregame show. I meant to put that in there, but second half, they got out-coached like always. I mean, shit.
Always.
All right. Hey.
It's starting to be the norm.
It is the norm.
Well, Pittsburgh, that second key, we had to have 130. I think this was this Doe's? Twins.
That's mine.
130 yards rushing. Twins. We ended up with 186 yards rushing.
And still lost. Now, what'd that tell you?
They shouldn't have stopped running the ball.
186 and we take an L.
Yeah. It should have been 286.
So let's think about it in this respect. We rush for 40 yards and win. We rush for 186 and lose. Make it make sense. Make it make sense.
Gainwell had 99 of that, Doe. How you think we can keep him involved with this run game? Because I mean, he looked a little more fluid than Jalen yesterday. Jalen looked a little jumpy, herky-jerky a little bit. Gainwell just seemed like he had more flow to that game.
Gainwell, 99 yards, 50 of the game on one run on a fake play.
I know.
So it wasn't really better. I mean, he had the fake play, ran, and that's it. Jalen was rolling. Jalen jumps into people for no reason. That's the only thing I got.
Yeah, I don't understand that shit.
Where are you going?
Yeah.
Like he jumps into people.
Yeah, where are you doing? Yeah, where are you going? Yeah.
Is he have some type of kung fu shit he trying to do? Like so one time somebody's gonna catch him and slam the shit out of him.
And he's little. Happen. And he's little, though.
Where are you jumping to, though?
Twiz, you said something. Twiz, you said something yesterday. Like he loses all his power or leverage. He looked froze right now.
I'm back. Got that thing with black.
But you were mentioning yesterday.
Yeah.
you were mentioning yesterday that he loses all his power and his leverage when he jumps in the air.
Yeah, you can't do that. You run full steam ahead, and then you, for some reason, you catapult yourself in the air. Like, stop doing that. You just setting yourself up to get killed, get hurt. It's just not worth it. Bury your pads in somebody's chest, and or protect yourself, and get down, man. Quit taking all this punishment, man.
Okay.
But once you jump in the air, you weigh nothing.
Yeah,
You're weightless.
I said,
you weigh
somebody's going to grab him and power drive the shit out of him. It's going to happen.
That third key of Doe,
That's definitely
we had
what's
to
going to
play
happen.
assignment sound, disciplined defense. How you think that went? We did give up 31 points, 328 total yards, 229 in the air, 99 rushing. We had 1 sack and that 1 touchdown. How do you evaluate that?
We love giving up 300 yards, man. I mean, goddamn.
Yeah, don't we?
Oh shit! And those passing plays, a couple of them was good defense, but the DJ Moore, well, how the hell is he that open? He's the number 1 target on a touchdown, naked.
Well,
they just
what
get
I
out coached, man, all the way around the board.
What I noticed, though,
Terrell and Coach T is just saying this shit at this point. Go ahead.
No, though, you know what I noticed was it looked like Queen and Wilson were getting sucked up on the play action, and they weren't getting deep enough in their zone drops. And y'all know what I mean. Your linebackers got to get back to that hook. You know, that hook.
It cuts the touch off.
Yes. And they were getting sucked up too much. And I don't know if it's too fast, that they're getting up into the line too fast, or their eyes are deceiving them. I don't know. You know what I mean? There's keys, I'm sure, how heavy the lineman is. They shooting off. You know what I'm saying? There's different keys that every player has to watch. But it just seemed to me they were getting sucked up. And it was wide open right behind them, fellas. I mean, in the middle of the field, wide open. I mean, it was too many times. Y'all know what I mean? And Jalen and them looked like a shell cover 2 at the time. So your safeties, unless you got a robber, dropping down in the box, your safeties are on the halves. They got deep halves. So that was my comment on that, though. Go ahead, though.
Tom, right before I go to, what was happening too? I'm not saying right before. That was happening. They weren't playing cover 2 shell. They were playing single safety high 63% of the time. Ben saw that. Okay, once you move the linebacker up or let him run with a tight end, there's nothing there.
Right.
Everybody else is playing man other than that safety. So, there you go.
That disciplined defense, Twiz, we had 2 turnovers, 1 fumble and one fumble. No, we just had 1 fumble, didn't we? Was that 1 fumble we had?
Then we dropped it.
1 pick.
Yeah. And then we gotta make it happen. I mean, it wasn't. It's just like I said. Where was the collective effort as a unit? You know what I'm saying? Where you just gelling. But that's what happens when one person ain't where they need to be. That will disrupt the whole defense. Communicate properly. It won't show on the field. What will show is there's a deficiency. As you can see, a good coach knows where to find them deficiencies at all day. It ain't even up for debate. And he found them. Just like Doe said. Oh, this what you doing? Okay, we've been waiting for this all game. And then we go into that 63% of the time and got killed 63% of the time. So why would you stay in it for 63% of the time?
It's looking like the same thing. We have leads. All these 4 losses out of these last 6 games, we was leading every game. Every game we had leads. We can't adjust. Coach T and Terrell suck at adjusting. And Arthur Smith is soft as pudding. He calls it the softest goddamn offense. We can't adjust. They don't adjust on the fly at all. Never.
At all.
But Doe, Twiz, you know the biggest issue with that is, and I agree with you, Doe. I mean, we're leading, and we're losing. That's too bad. That's a bad combination when you're leading and you're losing.
Mm-hmm.
What I'm noticing is 4 minutes to halftime and 4 minutes to the end of the game, we misuse the clock like crazy.
That's always been his Achilles heel too.
We go conservative when we gotta be in a like almost a hurry up type of offensive scenario, though. And I'm just saying, we were down, I think it was 10 with 10 minutes left. We get to the red zone with 9:50 left. You know when we scored the touchdown?
Yeah, 6:30.
6:30. There's no way you're showing a sense of urgency, though. And that's precious time that could be on the back end of this clock, is what I'm saying. And it seems like we don't even foresee that ever. He never foresees any of this. It's lackadaisical. They're huddling up. They get into the line like it's like they got the lead. It's almost like they play like they got the lead, fellas. Even when we have to be in a hurry up type scenario.
We got that ball at 14:41 in the fourth and scored at 6:30.
Right.
Losing.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, man. All this leads up to it's time to go.
That's 7 minutes, though.
Like, where has you got better at? God damn.
Twan, how do you see our clock management being a hindrance?
I mean, it's mandatory. You got to have that. You got to have a balance with the clock. You got to know how to work the clock. You got to know how to work the clock, because guess what's going to happen? You're going to lose to the coach that does know how to work the clock. That's what's going to happen. If you can't work the clock, the coach that do know how to work the clock in a tight game, in a one-possession game, is going to beat you. He's going to beat you.
Yeah, because we ran out of time.
We did. Yeah, we ran out of time and timeouts with your man doing the flop move, whatever he's going out there, James Pierre.
Now he tripped walking to goddamn over more and hurt himself. We had to use the timeout. That's the oddest shit I've ever seen in my life. You don't know where you walking to, nigga? And I'm sorry, Joey P. Jr., 1,000% young goofball. What the fuck are you doing on that interception on a penalty?
Yeah.
That's the no discipline. He should have got cussed the fuck out for that shit.
Right.
Even though it didn't even matter.
Yeah. That's
Done.
right. That's
done now.
Was that a fumble? Was that a fumble recovery, Joey?
That was a pick that didn't count.
That's right.
But
That's
would have.
Because of the penalty.
But if he would have fumbled and they got on the ball, they could decline the shit and they got the ball up there.
Right.
It's dumbest 1,000% young goofball shit.
Yep.
I hate young kids.
To that fifth key, we had to win the turnover battle. It was even, fellas. It was 2-2. It was 2-2. 2-1. I mean, 1-1 for them. 2 fumbles for us. So we didn't really win the turnover battle, but that's still, again, concerning for us, because it seems like if we don't win the turnover battle, we don't win the game either. So again, depending on defense, like Twiz said, you know what I mean? That's a bad scenario when you got to depend on the defense to have more turnovers or even score, and you can't sustain that way, fellas.
Yeah.
But now, before we get into our call outs and stuff like that, another one of those things, fellas, our short yardage. What is wrong with our short yardage offense, man?
I don't, man, for the life of me, I don't understand how we struggle to get 1 yard. But the play that we almost scored on with game one, I mean, that was beautiful. That's the same thing Philadelphia did, just the other day. It works to perfection. But
Ravens did
I'm just trying to. Oh, the Ravens did it? I think Philly did it too. Philly
Ravens
did it too.
did it.
Ravens did it? That was the Ravens that did it?
Yeah,
okay.
Pittman.
But
Pittman did it.
Pittman? Okay. I just for the life of me, we got 31 other teams in this league. And for the majority part about it, when the team get to a 4th and 1 or a 3rd and 1 situation, they usually get it. They usually get it. Every now and then you'll see somebody get stuff. Somebody shoots the gap in, but don't nobody even be shooting the gap on us or none of that. They just get killed at the line of scrimmage and there's no push. And our running back it's just stuck back there trying to figure out where to go. And then there's nowhere to go. I never understood how it was so hard to just get 1 yard, and then on the play that we did get it, it wasn't even a whole yard.
Right.
I didn't understand the referee assist though, how they got Gainwell didn't score, but we didn't get that inch, and the whistle never blew.
Right.
But it got it.
You talking about Hayward?
Huh? Yeah.
Yeah, I understand.
The whistle never blew.
Right.
And he got it on the second effort because he wasn't down. But they say he didn't get it. The referee assist, which is the minute assist with the computer, how Gainwell didn't score. I don't know how he didn't. They saw him step out or whatever the hell. But he didn't get the tush push is too hard to referee at this point. Time to go.
Yeah.
And false start every time. Philly false starts every time.
Right.
Every time.
We're going to go over these call-outs, ladies and gentlemen. These were dudes we said they had to have a good game for the Steelers to even have a chance to win this thing. Doe Bus, you had Muth. Muth, he had 9 receptions. No, that ain't right. That ain't no way.
About 2.
Yeah, I think that was 2 for 19 and a touchdown.
3. Mason's best pass of the game.
3 for 19 and a touchdown, though. What is the issue? Why can't we scheme this boy open, man?
We don't throw across the middle of the field. We refuse to. Everything's outside the hash. They don't throw the ball in the middle of the field. Mason doesn't have a mean look-off game either. He stares down where he's throwing the ball. That's why he gets so many balls batted. He's looking straight. No eye glance, throw a man off, anything. Even though that was a hell of a play by Brisker at the end of the game.
Yeah.
He jumped that goddamn high. But
the gateway boy. Gateway boy.
But I mean, all I'm saying is like, we don't throw across the middle of the field. We don't even dare. When the DK ran one deep post across the middle of the field all year. Not one time. They're throwing 50-50 balls and not even trying to lead him against that young beast who just, I don't know if they didn't watch last week when he made that pick and was crying down because he's a last chance you kid and that coach died that he used to play for, right? He's a ball player.
Yeah.
And he's a big corner.
Yeah. We didn't throw over the middle at all.
That's why we don't get no tight end work. They don't get no tight end. They don't take the danger to throw across the middle of the field. And that goes back to Coach D. He don't want to throw it across the middle of the field. And Arthur is soft as shit. He's the perfect soft coach to not to call those calls for him. Pussyfoot.
All right, my call out was Gainwell. Gainwell probably had the best game of anybody, but like you said, most of that was on that fake tush push. He had 10 rushes, 92 yards. He had 30 receiving yards. I just thought he had an overall good game. He is one of them guys, but I just thought we could take advantage of them being down to their 4th string linebackers, fellas, more than we did. You know what I mean?
That's all they talked about this morning on the sports show. That's all they talked about. That's all they talked about.
Okay, that's why I had picked him, fellas. But I mean, he did probably have the best offensive game, but it still wasn't enough. And I'm like, Doe, if you don't go to the middle of the field, who cares if you're down to your 4th string middle linebacker? They're not going to test them anyway. So,
made them look like rock stars.
Big Twiz, you had the O-line. They allowed 2 sacks. We did run for 186 yards. We actually ran for more than
90.
Passed.
Half of that was that one play, though. So that was really just a trick play. He got out on him. Big D Washington had the kick out block. And but outside of that, just not a solid, that's not a true solid effort. Not a true solid effort to get the job done. Like, where's the grit to want to get the job done? Where's the grit to say, we can't afford to lose? You usually can see that. Like, where somebody will, they win.
Right.
You know what I mean? Hey, y'all, listen, man. Just like Doe said, we was 4-1. We 6-5.
How?
It's the same way it happened last year. Started out 4-2. Then we
Right.
was what 6-2, and then it all went to shit.
10-3.
10-3.
And
10-3.
ain't win another game. And then win another game.
Man, that's what I'm saying. Like, what is this? I'm with Doe. At this point, you get no more fight out of me, man. You get no more fight out of me, man.
Hey,
You know what
we're
I
gonna
mean?
get
Got
into
me
these
hollering at my
defense.
dog and shit. Got me hollering at my dog and shit on Sundays and shit, man. You know what I'm saying? He looking at me like, don't take that shit out on me. He looking at me like,
Bits, nigga.
yeah. He looking at me like, I know you ain't about to take this shit out on me. And I'm just in here chilling.
Hey, Twin. Well, we're gonna get right into your defensive call out. You had Jalen Ramsey. He had 9 total tackles, 3 solo. How you grade him out?
Honestly, I mean, the stats is there, but it didn't come off the screen. So C plus. You know, the stats was there, but once again, it didn't jump off the screen, man. You know, the only thing that jumped off the screen for us was just splash plays. You know, the fake tush push run. That, you know what I'm saying? Nothing, you know, no, just splash plays, but no consistency. You know, and the crazy part about it, we scored some points, but it's just like we can't stop nothing. We can't. Can we make it once again? Can we make the stop when we need to make the stop? And can we make the play when we need to make the play? Can we score when we need to score? That's what it came down to.
Right. Doe, how you just any feedback on Ramsey the secondary period?
A lot of cleanup tackles. Hopefully you don't score tackles. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
it wasn't hugely impactful. I mean, he did his job as a single safety eye. Nothing to get behind him and getting beat.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
But
I'm
that's when
still
they
seeing a lot
adjusted
of
to that, though.
I'm still seeing a lot of miscommunication though, in that back end.
That's what I keep talking about. Communication, man. Communication is it's just you know what I mean?
And Ramsey, he has to be the quarterback of that. I mean, I'm just,
Yeah.
Doe Bus, you had PQ, Patrick Queen. He had 5 total tackles,
Oh,
1 solo.
Ambidextrous
one
at
solo
best.
tackle as a middle linebacker.
Ambidextrous at best. I
Mm.
mean, he kind of said it, though, on his post conference, his post interview, rather, when they were
Hmm.
talking to him. Could they have schemed up better on defense? Yeah. Did it happen? No. I think he's kind of throwing it, calling what it is.
Right.
Terrell and coach ain't great at that. They don't free us up.
Scheming them up.
Well, I
And
know
I mean,
Queen ain't talking. Queen free. He free. Queen free though. He out there doing what the hell he want to do. Nigga, you had a position 90% of the plays. You doing what you want to do. You free, nigga.
Well, I had the other fellas. I had the other middle linebacker, Peyton Wilson, 5 total tackles, 4 solo. Again,
I thought
very
Harrison
congested.
had more impact game than both of them. I saw 50 all over the place.
Yes, I did.
Thumping.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, Harrison, he ended up with no. Where's Harrison at? Harrison ended up with 3 tackles, 1 solo. But Ramsey led the team in tackles yesterday, fellas, which is never good.
And your safety shouldn't lead the team into tackle.
Yeah, which is never.
Your safety,
Hey. But I'm like, though,
should lead the team in tackle.
for us to keep giving up 300 yards a game, and we're probably still dead last in passing defense. I mean, again,
You think?
I'm not getting it. I don't know what's going. I don't know if it's scheme like Doe's saying, or Twiz saying. I'm not sure if it's at this point. I just don't know, fellas. I'm just being honest. It's just another one of them ho hum years. You know what I mean? It's like we already know what the ending of this movie is about to look like. You know what I'm saying? We know what this is about to look like, and it's just frustrating. That's all. We're gonna get over to these comments. We're going
Very
to go over
much.
these scores real quick. We all was losers anyway. I had it 27-24, Pittsburgh. I thought we was going to hold them to at least 20-something points, but as Doe saying, I might have to start giving the other team 30 every game. And, I think we're going to win. We got to score between 32 and 40. But I just don't see us, man, I don't know. 30 points a game is a lot, fellas, for a Steeler defense, and they're the highest paid. I don't want to keep going into that, but wow.
I mean,
Doe
shit,
Bus.
you got to go into
Doe Bus,
it.
you had it 23-20.
Yeah, I thought we was gonna come play some defense, man. Defense was bad. Once the second half came, they were subpar in the first half to where it was, okay. But then you couldn't get no pressure on Caleb. And he's holding the ball. These wasn't 2.5 seconds. But when you're big game hunting like he does, and Brian Johnson wants him to, and they got those weapons, you're going to lose if you can't get to him. That's what's happening. The best player in the trenches is old.
Yeah.
97 is old. He's been a great run. It's been a great one, but he's old. TJ got some ball in him. I don't even know if TJ plays after next year. I don't think he fulfills that old contract.
No?
He got his brother's record
I
yesterday.
mean, it don't.
What's the point?
Yep.
Got his
You
brother's
don't
record
think so,
yesterday.
though?
He going to keep chasing a playoff game? He hasn't won a playoff game. Are we in a championship direction? We own his rights. We ain't trading him.
Right. Big Twiz, you have even more of a stifling game for our defense. You had it 24-18, Pittsburgh.
Well, I thought we'd be able to do something by knocking Khalid off of the spots. I didn't think he'd be able to really hit his spots like he hit them. But he made the necessary throws. That's what I really was making on. I was really breaking on our front seven, really getting after him, confusing him, and giving him a look that he couldn't bypass. But once again, mediocre scheming at best. You know what I mean? No adjustment. You get picked apart all game. First half, come out second half, get picked apart even more. Just no schematic makeup. I told you they get too much rest over there at that facility. They get too much rest.
The coordinator.
They get too much rest. Way too much rest.
All right. Hold on, though. I had to mute you. That mic is loud. Okay. Before we get over to these comments, fellas, do we win that game if A-Rod starts?
I think so. I think so.
Don't know. We'll never know because he ain't start. Could he hand somebody the ball off? I don't think he can hand nobody the ball off with that left hand. If you've seen him in practice, they really wasn't showing him going up under center. Nor were they showing him somebody handing him the ball hard with a shotgun or anything. He was protecting that left because it's a legit break. So, and is he going to throw the ball over the middle of the field? Because they ain't been doing it either. And the offense ain't been looking awesome with him either.
No, it hasn't.
So I don't.
But I just think he gave us a better chance. I think he just gave us. If he ain't hurt. What you think, though? If he ain't hurt?
Chance. That's why they bring him in here.
Yeah.
And Mega Mason is nothing but a backup. That's all he'll ever be.
Right.
Not a starter. He don't even got starter heart.
Are we going over to these comments, fellas? They going on all of them right now. We're going to start with lifted ones, Doe Bus. Why are we not kicking that field goal?
Because we wanted to do the tush push. What other answer is it? That's what happened. They did the tush push and it didn't work. And as a matter of fact, it worked. They didn't call it right. Or is he talking about the 64-yarder at the end?
I think lifted ones clear that up, but I'm pretty sure they're talking about that last one, though. There was 20 seconds left on the clock. We had no timeouts. It was 4th and 1.
To me, you take the 3 earlier in the game, though. With that type of game, like we're not scoring touchdowns massively. We still got an offensive touch. We still got even though they got it, they should have gave him the first down. Goddamn. But we talking about that one. Go ahead and kick the field goal with Bosnia and take the 3 because your offense is like it's been lackluster for about almost a month. The Colts game they scored, they was a lot of short field, but ever since the Bengal game, it's been like, ugh.
Okay, Frisky 571.
I think this is the best comment of the day. Sorry.
When you can't put your finger on one particular problem or issue, it comes down to coaching, in my opinion. We're outdated. That's a great comment right there. I like that.
Boom. Bingo. Party over.
Twiz.
Turn the lights out.
Twiz, I'm going to you on that one.
I mean, he couldn't have said it no better. Party over. Turn the lights out. It's over. Everybody, you ain't got to go home, but you got to get the hell out of here. It's a done deal. I mean, he said it. I mean, it's the truth. It's the truth, man. It's just starting to get heart-wrenching now at this point, man, where it's like the deja vu is just losing its luster. Like, you want to fight the good, you want to fight the good, you know. And then, you know what's so crazy? This is what's so crazy, y'all. We down in the pits and everything. Watch next week they go and kick ass and reel us back in. Reel us back in. Yeah, we back, baby, we back. And then it'll be down the hill on a roller coaster again, man. It's just they taking us for a ride, man. They are taking us for a roller coaster ride, man. They really are. Roller coaster ride of football emotions, man.
We still in the floppy disk era.
Damn, dog.
What's the shit we put all the information on right now that plugs in the computer? I can't remember right in a second.
The jump drive.
No, the thumb drive. Thumbnail.
Yeah, the thumb drive.
Yeah, we're not in the thumbnail. This goddamn team is in a floppy disk. When you go through them with your names on them, yeah.
With the dates on them, to let you know what year you did it and when you did it.
Moving slow as shit. It need a new modem down there.
Yeah.
Doe Bus. That's when you had the dial up. You heard the internet connecting like a phone line.
America Online. It took 20 goddamn minutes to get in the goddamn chat room. Get the fuck out of here.
Oh, you're a nut.
$900,000 coordinator, man. We got a $900,000 coordinator, man. You know what that's like? You know what a $900,000 defensive coordinator is like?
That don't. It's to a degree it means something, but $6 million one got fired yesterday.
Yeah, but that's because he got noodles over there, man. There's nothing brewing over there, man. He ain't got no talent over there, man. You know what I mean? Send him over here and let him be assistant to Arthur Smith. That's what he need to do.
Y'all
Chip is funny.
Man, one coordinator got paid $6 million. Under Coach T, it ain't $6 million being paid out for everybody. You can put the cafeteria workers and the food in the cafeteria for the season, and it ain't gonna come to $6 million, man.
Yo, Twan, you tripping, dog.
That's crazy, y'all.
Hey, you keep expanding this. It was the janitor last week, now it's the cafeteria.
You goddamn red part of janitor. You see they lockers down there?
Man, you can put, listen,
them shits
man.
is wooden. Them niggas got wooden locker rooms, dog. These grown ass
man,
listen. Locker rooms.
Yo,
what the fuck is wrong with it? The owner keeps getting FC like, fuck F me to death.
Man.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, please.
That thing, listen, man.
These boys on one.
Hey, man. Listen what I'm trying to tell you, man.
The point I'm sending you niggas to Kennywood from
$6 million, man. Chip Kelly, $6 million.
Yeah.
$6 million paid for everything under Mike Tomlin, man. I'm talking janitors, the cooks in the cafeteria, the secretary at the front desk, the goddamn ice machines, all that shit, man. $6 million paid for everything, man.
That cheese they get down the cafeteria is crap. They don't even get landed legs. Get the fuck.
Listen, man. Listen, everything is paid for with that $6 million, man. The flights, everything. All that shit paid, man. All that shit paid, man. Tommy, the only one going to the bank, man. Tommy, the only one going to the bank, man.
All right, dog.
Man.
Great one, man.
What I can't say, we're going to get to this next one, but I can say we did hire our second analytics. I don't know if they call him coach or analyst. We did hire our second one, though.
Hey,
so
what
they
do?
They're trying to come off a dial-up, though. That's all I'm saying. They're trying to come up.
You don't get it. You don't need the analytics. You need coaching. You need coaching, man. You don't need no analytics, man.
Because, Derek, all right, the Bears, Giants, Colts, Commanders, and more have changed their regime and are becoming contenders faster and will be playing more meaningful games in the next few years. And the
Steelers lost me with the Giants. Giants is okay.
Yeah, they just fired their coach. I don't know about that, cuz.
They got Winston out there doing the Harlem Shake because he playing for New York.
Jameis Winston lit that shit up last night.
He did okay. They lost. They was winning.
Yeah, they lost, but it wasn't his fault. The defense gave that shit up, though. Defense gave that game up. He did his part, threw for 300 yards, 3 touchdowns.
I'm just saying the nigga's kind of a clown show. Funny.
Yeah.
I don't know if that would ever happen because there's too many people on Cuzzo says real shit. We want real change. Steeler Nation going to have to start boycotting Acrisure. That's the only answer.
We don't boycott the Pirates, let alone boycott the Steelers.
Yeah.
I don't know if that would happen. This is one of them diehards. This one of them diehards. There's a waiting list to buy a seating license, so you know what I mean. I don't think that'll happen no time soon. Like
ain't happening.
We ain't got to worry about it.
They still win games, and it ain't that bad now. I ain't gonna say it's that bad.
Yeah, we just don't like what we're seeing. We don't like what we're watching. Yeah, man. We just don't like what we're watching, man. That's all.
Hey, Kanan,
it's getting into that. We're in the territory of when I was young, when it was 79 to 80, and then we didn't go back to a dance until 95 season. That long time.
Yeah.
We already there. Shit.
Omar's really whistling. We waiting on Avon to come out. Orlando's time to wrap the division up starting Turkey Day. I don't know what that means, Kanan.
They're coming, and they're gonna get a win on Thanksgiving.
Avon is coming out Orlando's.
The club.
The wire is from Baltimore. Yeah.
We both have ego coaching problems. It's time for voices in both places.
I agree with that. You want Coach T to stay now, Keith?
No.
Matter of fact, not though for all that change he getting, because we're not buying nobody out, especially when you got wooden lockers. You damn sure ain't letting go of the money for no reason. You will be here, Coach T.
But Kanan brings up a point. Is it an ego problem with Coach T?
Hell yes, ego problem. You don't see how he answers them questions in interviews? On the conferences, they egotistical say, I won early. Y'all need to just shut up like y'all know football. And I mean, God damn it. It's in his eyes. His eyes never lie.
Right.
Yeah.
Twiz, is it an ego problem?
It's something down that motherfucker. I don't know what it is at this point. This shit is confusing. I don't know if it's ego, lack thereof.
That might not be everything.
Ignorance.
That's part of it.
Yeah, ignorance. I don't get it. I really don't get it, man. I'm just trying to figure out. Year after year, it's the same cadence. You know, eventually you would think, okay, let's try something different. But just like Doe said, we just playing it safe. We playing it safe with this. Make sure we don't have a losing season, and hopefully we tiptoe into a playoff game and get one round of tickets to hopefully we get a home game. But more than likely, if we coming in the backside of the playoffs, we going away anyway, so the whole town don't even get to see it, but on TV. Mm-hmm. So I mean, at this point, you know, if it's not. I think the problem with everything is the lack of the strive for excellence. Where's the strive for the excellence? You know what I mean? Like, are we going to strive to be better? It just seems like we're doing just enough. Where's the where's the extra oomph to, push a little bit further? Like Doe said, can we sniff the AFC Championship one time in the next, whenever? I mean, can we do it this year? I mean, it's just, I think we're definitely capable if we talk about talent, Brian. If we talk about the talent we have, we definitely capable in that sense. But, can we coach it there?
We could be. I mean,
what you think, though?
You had something to say, Keith?
No, go ahead. I'm going after y'all. Go ahead.
The Calvin Austin thing, what you going to do with him? Okay, yesterday he lines up in the wrong spot. How? When a man runs for 30 yards, you don't get up on the line. Right. You got to know. You're interchanging him and Roman Wilson. Roman Wilson is wide open on the goddamn pass. Mason misses him. That's probably a touchdown on the deep ball on the right side of the field. You know why that's happening? Because you're interchanging both of them when neither one of them is true number twos, but one of them is going to have to be established as a number two and stay in there.
Yeah.
And get some type of chemistry, whatever. I don't think it's Calvin anymore. He's just a guy. He can do bust so much. He's little. He's cool, don't get me wrong. But shit, he makes too many boneheaded ass motherfucking problem ass acting. What's going on? I mean, shit.
Well, hey, my take on the ego thing, I'm not even worried about it anymore. He can have the biggest ego he want to have. I was rough on Coach T probably a year and two ago. You know what I mean? Like Doe was saying, I wanted him fired. I've just come to the realization, Doe, y'all beat it in my head, Twiz. He's not getting fired. So that's why I've taken my eye off of Tomlin and I've pointed it up. I'm looking at the ownership. Okay? Because to me, where the league is going now, and y'all know this in every professional sport, there's corporations buying teams now with billions and billions of dollars. They don't really care about if they spend the whole payroll. They want to max. If it's a cap in the sport, if it's not a cap in the sport, they want to spend as much money as they can to win championships. Like Doe was saying, we're still running around on floppy disks and $1 bills down there on the south side. They ain't got no Bitcoin. They ain't got no digital currency. They ain't doing none of that. They still paying you in the old brown bag or something down there. We got to get rid of the ownership there. The ownership got to sell. Hey, sell most of the majority shares or something. But you got to get some big money in here with some big kahuna. It's just like gambling. Hey, go to the crap table with a dude with 100,000 and a dude with 1,000. You tell me who you think going to win.
The problem.
100,000. No, hold on, Doe. Let me get my point out. The point is, I know I'm getting long-winded, but that's why I'm getting off of Tomlin now. Y'all don't hear me going as hard anymore, just on mic. My thing is, Roonies, y'all got to sell the team. Sell the fucking team, man. I'm tired of this shit. Go ahead, Doe.
The problem is they ain't got the money, dog. They got the money. It's just that what Gotti said, the semi-Gravano is, they squeeze the quarter till the eagle screams.
Good one, Doe. Good one, Doe. I ain't know you watched that thing, Doe. These kids are going to the eagle scream.
Yeah,
Doe watching it. I know that's right, Doe.
And so that's why I don't really. I know he has an ego. I'm not going to even really comment on it, and he should. I mean, because he basically has carte blanche around those parts over there on the south side. So
yeah, they got the money to do shit. That's why they're more than capable of doing shit. That's how they end up getting the team to go to Ireland. That's almost on their bill. They got the money. It's just what they want to do with the money and how they do with the money and how they do shit. I mean, these major corporations is buying shit. I mean, dude in Carolina is just starting to get it right. He don't know football from schmutball. Them Roonies know football.
Well,
it's just they're going to have to be innovative, dog. They're going to be scared of innovation and change. That's all.
That's true.
Hey, Fly House.
Hold on, Keith. Let me talk with you on that one. But make no mistake about it. Jerry Jones is down there breaking the bank, and he ain't going nowhere either. You see what I'm saying? Jerry was the first $1 billion stadium. You feel what I'm saying? He put it all out there. He put the big commodities out there. He had the big time players, and he ain't won a playoff game in what? You understand what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, spend the money, don't spend the money. Me personally, I just think we lost our light, Keith. I just think we lost our light of what this Steeler thing is all about, coaching and player wise.
Fly High said the season was over 3 weeks ago. It's a wrap.
I said, man, that shit was over 3 weeks ago, man.
They're silly as hell for that.
He was talking about that 65-yarder, though. He was talking about that 65
Yeah,
yarder.
he gets all of him, so you might as well go down and then the house got one. House come out of nowhere.
Pay the bread to better coaches. Yes, that's what we're saying. Feels like purgatory
Definitely.
for Steelers fans. Definitely. Lift the ones. Here go one, because this is one of our hot topics. Ones. I know George's dickhead, but what was the reason letting him go? Rooney didn't need to pay until the next season. That's exactly what I said.
It wasn't a pay. Yeah.
He was in the last year of his rookie deal. We got a 3rd-round pick for him. I didn't say he would have the production that he would in Dallas, but I mean, what the hell are we really doing? I mean, you can't scheme DK open. You're paying him $30 million. I thought we should have kept him. Doe Bus, go ahead. I know you got something to say on this.
If George was here right now and he wasn't getting the ball, the nigga might have got butt naked on the field.
He what?
He might have got butt naked on the field, nigga. Took all his clothes off and was out there in the jockstrap like, fuck you, niggas. I'm telling you.
I don't think it would have got that ugly. But
he would have then flipped the fucking. The man came late to a goddamn game as a professional. That wasn't the first time. That's what we just knowing. He was terrible with meetings. Huh?
He missed curfew.
A few times.
Yeah, he missed curfew.
The team said, you know what? I know he's getting down. He should get down. It's on a high-risk offense. He is a true number one. And I've said it for years. It's on wax. He's always had Randy Moss-type talent. It's disgusting. His talent is mad. The talent is through the roof. You see that jump ball he caught? Talent is through the roof.
Yeah.
But he was never going to work.
Yeah.
Either somebody broke his fucking jaw or the nigga that got butt naked on the field.
Yeah. He says talent like that don't grow in trees. He's definitely right.
It don't.
Valdez going to be the number 2 receiver. And I don't know about that. I mean, it don't seem like we don't even have a number 1 house. I'm not worried about number 2 at this point. We ain't even got a damn number 1. Gainwell, hold on. Your man led us in. Kelvin Austin led us in receiving with 36 yards, 4 receptions for 36 yards. How the hell our number 1, our so-called number 1 receiver had 22 yards. So you tell me.
5 catches. 1
Hey, yo.
5 catches.
Is this the easiest $30 million a receiver going to ever make in the history of the NFL? Is this going to be the easiest $30 million made in a season for an NFL player? They got to be the easiest. There ain't been the easiest as far as being on the field. It's one thing to get hurt and get your $30 million, but they have to go out there every Sunday and play, or every week for that matter, because it might be a Thursday or a Monday. Got to be the easiest $30 million one man can put in his pocket, man. And guess what's so crazy? We don't do nothing to rectify it. We do nothing to fix it. We go week in and week out and keep giving this man 2-3 catches a game, 6 targets a game. Never put a game plan together for him. There ain't a week that went by that there was a game plan for DK Metcalf.
Because the other receivers ain't putting any pressure on anybody not doubling. That's why I said you have to figure something out what you're going to do with Roman and Austin, because they know where they at every single goddamn time.
Yeah, they got to
going
do
to happen. Or something or you're going to have to use those tight ends across the middle to start bodying people to bring a safety off of him. I mean, how do I know this at the crib? Never been no offensive
That,
coordinator.
though, I say that all the time. Like, how do we know this shit?
Dangerous
Yeah.
shit. You got to play. That's why I say that's why George is getting off. You got to play high risk ball now in the NFL. Like it's a passing league. Much as I hate to even say that because it gets on my goddamn nerves. If you got two running backs that can catch out the backfield, all they catch is flares.
I know.
Nobody crosses nobody's face or anything. They put no pressure on the middle linebackers. You got 3 non-starting linebackers out there yesterday. Them boys should have been playing hokey pokey. Turn yourself around.
Yeah. R. Goody says, salute, fellas. I'm speechless. Don't know where to begin. He says Pickens would be the number 1. DK would be the number 2. It probably would have been that if we would have kept him. Because I just think Pickens, again, he's in a contract year. He would have been a little more desperate than DK to really put some numbers up. But I don't think anybody here in this system, and this might even go back to Mike Canada too, fellas. I don't think there's no receiver that can come here and really put up number 1 receiver stats. Let me just say that. No one.
All right.
It won't happen.
Dope.
It won't happen.
I got nothing. That is it for me. That is it for me.
He not Randy Moss. He might, man, come on, House. You just clowning now, dog. Like George Pickens he has generational talent. I gotta agree with was that Lifton one?
He do.
He has
House.
Yeah, but Lifton one.
Yeah, Lifton one. Yeah, he do.
He has generational talent, man. You can't deny that with that boy. So I can't sit here and put George down.
The myth is disgusting.
Real, yeah. Now, fellas, before we get up out of here, I got 2 things, man. We already talked about George enough, but 2 things. Myles Garrett, what kind of season is this man about to have, man?
26 a Hall of Fame season.
I told you yesterday. Probably ended with 26 sacks.
Hall of Fame season.
Doe. I get one at a time. I can't hear. Doe, go ahead.
Probably finish with 26 and be like legend onto the MVP. But if Matt Stafford doesn't throw another pick, they're going to give it to him. He only got 2 picks, 30 touchdowns.
Big Twiz. If that man finishes with more than 26 sacks this year, does he not only win the defense MVP, does he win the league MVP?
He should.
Like it just all depends on how Stafford, like Doe said, how Stafford finished the season. But he's definitely they got him, like Doe said, 26, but they got him projected at the rate that he's going to get 27. That'll basically probably put it out of reach. It'd be a long time before you see somebody get to that. But I mean, when you look at the dude, what did I talk about earlier in the show? Motor, constant motor, and a true motor of power. You can look at him. He's just power. You can see it. And when he get to going, it's a wrap. When he get to going and he get to work in his hand, it's a wrap. The man had 5 sacks. He had 3 sacks, 3 games in a row.
Only man ever done that.
And then this is what's so crazy. If you look at his stat line, he had 3. He had 3. He had 3 games where he didn't have no sacks in a row. This same season, and still got 18. He had 3 games in a row that he didn't get no sacks.
Doe Bus.
It sits at 18.
Doe Bucks, kicking it back to you with Myles, getting off like that. Does it make us look at TJ a little with a little more scrutiny unfairly?
No, I don't. He's not Myles Garrett. He don't move up and down the line. I wouldn't expect him to be Myles Garrett this season anyways. The Steelers folded up and gave him that money. Remember, I was against him giving that money.
Yeah, you was.
Y'all was like, give him that money, especially you. Give TJ the money. I'm like, it's behind him, dog.
You was against it, though, which was unpopular here in Pittsburgh. That view was unpopular in Pittsburgh not to give him the money. So I'm gonna give you that, though. I'm gonna give you that. And then the last one, though. It seems like, Doe, you mentioned earlier, we're going out getting these 1-year quarterbacks, wishing and prayer that we get 2-3 years out of them. We had Russ Wilson last year. We have Aaron this year. We passed on Shedeur Sanders 5 times, though. He started his first game yesterday. I'm hoping we play against him, to be honest with you. What do you think about Shedeur up there starting now? Too late? A little too late?
Absolutely, way too much ridiculous amount of pub. But yeah,
He's legendary, though.
he's not legendary. His father is. That's the stupidest shit I've ever heard in my goddamn fucking life.
Go
I'm
ahead,
with
Doe.
Doe.
You got the
I'm with
floor.
Doe.
So there's only
Go ahead, Doe.
two other dudes in life, like I told you when we were just talking, that even walked with prime life. That's Bo Jackson and Brian Jordan, for you guys who don't know who that is. They all three played two sports at the same time. Brian Jordan played on two of the same teams with Dion at the same time. The Falcons and the goddamn Braves.
So you saying that legendary was just that's just too much?
He's okay, man. Got some talent. But I digress.
Big Twiz, over to you, man. With the Steelers, we passed on Shador 5 times. We're still looking for a quarterback. I mean, you can pretty much say next year we're going to be looking for a quarterback when the draft's here in Pittsburgh. How you feel about that, man? Is it a little too late up in Cleveland?
I don't know, but I wouldn't care if the second coming of Peyton Manning was landed into Pittsburgh next year. If Arthur Smith is the coordinator, it don't matter, bro. It don't matter, bro. That dude is not an NFL offensive coordinator for this caliber of team. He's just not, bro. So it doesn't matter who lands. Like I said, we have talent, man. We got talent on both sides of this football field. We got talent on both sides. Hey, man, you ain't it, bro. You are not it. You are not it. The defense is stale at times. The offense is predictable. Those are definite signs of what we go through as a team. Period. Point blank. So I wouldn't care if Shador was here. If like I said, if Peyton Manning Jr. walked through the door, Tom Brady Jr. walked through the door, with that dude that calling sending the plays in, it's varsity blues over here. We got to change the play of the line of scrimmage because we got to get our running back the ball to score some touchdowns around here. Because that shit he pushing out ain't nothing, man. It's pathetic. I mean, we really look at it. We just be sitting there frustrated watching that shit. I know Doe be. I know I be.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I don't like watching it at home, so he can be in his element and just be him. We at the bar, we got the I be ready to rip the TV off the wall with this shit, man. I'm gonna be honest.
I ain't fucking my shit up.
I ain't fucking mad up either, though. I'm just saying.
No, my comment on Shador, man. I'm a Shador fan. I'm definitely because I'm a Dion. Really, he got a lot of fans because of his daddy. So I'm gonna give you that, though. Yeah, I mean, half of the stuff is because of his daddy, and he had a lot more pressure, and I'm going to say scrutiny because of his daddy. A lot of more hating because of his daddy.
He brings it on himself too.
I
Go
know,
ahead.
though. I know. That's what I'm saying. Like he just does a little too much for the accomplishments he's had so far. He hasn't had many. Even at Colorado, I think they only had the one winning season. Other than that, I mean, he really didn't do it. He had a hell of a guy on the Travis Hunter, who was one of his receivers that really got most of his passing yards for him out there in Colorado and at Jackson State. So, but I'm a Shador fan. I'm just hoping to see him. I hope we beat his ass when he come here. You know what I mean? When we go up there, but I'm a Shador fan. So it's something weird up there. You know what I'm saying? With the coach, the owner, the GM, there's something weird up there with Shador. And like I said, I don't know if they were forced to take him. It was one guy's pick and not the owners and the GM's pick. It's just something weird. That's all.
He broke a curse yesterday. First rookie quarterback to win since they've been back since '99. So, hey, brother. And hey, man, and he got good mechanics. Even though he gets crazy, he got bad habits with good mechanics because the pass on the rollout, that was nice. Even the little simple safe pass. His arm motion is all good, but way too much pub, brother.
R. Goody, I hear you, man. I like that. Hey, R. Goody said it's pride that comes before the fall. I like that. That's a Bible reference. I like that. And or Goody also said, Evan Worth 28, the Steelers 21.
All right.
He said that. Hey, but before we get up out of here, fellas, we got Buffalo this week, fellas. It's a 4:00 game. Matter of fact, y'all do know that. So we still gonna do the 11 a.m., ladies and gentlemen. 11 a.m. We'll go live before the 1 o'clock come on. But we got Buffalo coming in, fellas, this Sunday, 4:00 at home. That gauntlet. This is that part of that gauntlet Doe was talking about. We in the gauntlet, Doe.
All right.
So for KY,
Doe Bus. He already gone like that.
Big Twiz, peace.